I'm here for my fixed water sign, Scorpio. Scorpio, welcome to your Dark Mirrors, Dark Shadows read. This is a blackout Dark Mirrors, Dark Shadows read. For you guys that do not know what Dark Mirrors, Dark Shadows is, that's when we're going deep down inside. We're looking within any hurts, pains, traumas that still run around with us to this day because we haven't dealt with them. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. Gang, welcome. Welcome to and welcome back to the Everything is Energy channel. I am Faith. I am an intuitive tarot card reader, life coach / spiritual coach, and advisors. Scorpio, let's get right into it. We're going to start with one card only from the Dark Mirrors deck. That's going to be our main energy. We're going to go into the Moonology deck, pull from the moon, which also deals and work with the shadow as well. And we're going to pull those two cards again. Those are our two main energies. We will be building from there. Now, and theoretically speaking, right, factually speaking, we have a lot of things that we need to work on. A lot of things we need to pull from down inside and bring back up and check them, right? However, we're going to keep this simple, short, and sweet because we do this at least once a month on this channel. So we're just pushing on those energies. That one energy team want us to work on, we're going to dig on that, and then we'll move on to the next thing. Remember, this is like getting you ready to go do the homework, to go meditate, to go within, right? To go ground your energy, to go within. If nothing else, sit your butt down in a small, quiet space and sit with self and start going within. Either way it go, if we don't do this work, it does not hinder anybody more than it hinder ourselves. Let's get into it. Let's rock and let's roll. Scorpios, how y'all doing out there, man? I hope y'all all good. Hope everybody's well, enjoying their Sunday, moving with peace, abundance, love, gratitude, and respect. I'm ready, I am. All right, team, tap me in for Scorpios, my water signs, my lovely water baby Scorpios, and the Dark Shadows, Dark Mirrors read. Tell me, what Scorpio needs to work on the most? Give me the energy from this Mirrors deck on what Scorpio needs to work on the most, please, team. I'm grateful to you. Talk to me, team. All right, we have Triumph of Lies, number 1. This Triumph of Lies cards, let me explain it. It has a skeleton. It looks like a feminine energy, but you know in these readings we don't read like that. We read masculine and feminine energy. We don't read genders. So place the roles where they go. This is a feminine energy to me because it's wearing a dress and some pearls and the surrounding clothes. It's as if this person is standing in their own closet, because we also got like mannequin type things with the clothes on. They must be really serious about their clothes, right? They also have on a golden crown, and I mean that crown look real. It look like it's made out of real gold. They may be an alchemist. If this is not some gold because they rich, then maybe this person figured out how to turn silver into gold. Either way it goes, this is definitely a gold crown. And then we have this skeleton person. That's the feminine energy right there, our masculine, right? It's a literal skeleton. And it's saying number 1, like new beginning, starting over, 1, right? 0 is starting from the beginning, and 1 is like new starts, right? We got to take a leap of faith to get to those new starts. And then we have Triumph of Lies. Let's go into our Moonology deck. Give us one card, or give us the cards we need to assist Scorpio today, team. Going into the Moonology deck, still pulling on your shadows, using the moon to do it. Talk to me, team, for Scorpios, please, and thank you. I am grateful. All right, let's see. What's in the shadows for Scorpio? We have Triumph of Lies. Tell me more. Is that it, team? All right, we got 2 cards. Let's rest. Let's see what we got going on. Step out of your comfort zone, North Node, and the end of a tough cycle approaches, full moon in Capricorn. So step out of your comfort zone, North Node, right? And the end of a tough cycle approaches along with Triumph of Lies, right? They said, Faith, what's going on here? I'm quiet, I am quiet. But I've been ready to go since that first card came out, Triumph of Lies. But like I told you, I was going to go into the Moonology deck and pull some assistant energies, which again is step out your comfort zone, right? North Node, meaning going forward, going in your destiny, following your path, moving forward in life, right? Instead of going backwards, step out your comfort zone, North Node. Also, the end of a tough cycle approaches, full moon in Capricorn. I feel like some of you guys have some financial restraints, issues, or hardship, depending on who you are. Or it's been a tough cycle when it comes to finances. Maybe things been cutting it close or tight. And nothing will come of this situation void of course, moon. So, but that nothing will come of this situation was at the bottom of the Moonology deck. I just decided to look at it. But I feel like if that resonates, it has something to do with the end of a tough cycle approaches, right? Nothing will come of this situation. All right, let's get into it, guys. With that triumph of lies, as I explained to you, this person is very materially focused. They haven't focused on their health much, right? Or they wouldn't be sitting here looking like a depleted skeleton, in my opinion. That is my opinion. They don't focus too much on the things they should be focused on, but they have a big focus on these clothes, these garments, these trinkets, that gold crown, and that's how they want to be seen, I believe. Now, what is going on here when we have triumph of lies? Is this person really as abundant or clothes worthy as it seems? We already see the end of a tough cycle approaches. There's clearly some financial issues here, but yet we parade around like it's nothing. We like to, you make it look good, Scorpio. Scorpio said, I make it look good. Now, Scorpio, this is a skeleton again representing the energy of death, which is also your major arcana in the tarot. So I do feel heavily and strong that a lot of you guys have to work on being shadow. They said, I'm not shadow. Somebody's shadow in some degree. This is a dark mirrors read. We pull out the shit that hurts. If it don't hurt and ain't resonating, you don't need to be here. But I'm sure you need to be here because we all got healing to do. So I apologize ahead of time for those who are so sensitive that they don't like to face themselves. I apologize to you ahead of time. For those who like to do this work, y'all already know what it is. Gang, gang. We go in hard, we get rid of the problem, and we move forward in our North Node. That's what we need you to do anyway. We need you to step out your comfort zone. Move towards your North Node. Get out of these triumph lies. They said people been lying on us? Possibly. But this is about someone lying about their wealth, what they really got. Maybe not even telling a blatant lie, but showing up a certain way. You show up looking like you got this golden crown on. It's nothing to assume, but you're the best at the best of the best, right? But I don't really care how you show up to the club, how you get down when you go to church, or how you show up wherever you show up and you have to be a best dress, right? I don't really care about that. I don't even care about this golden crown you got right now. What I mainly care about is deep down what makes us wear these trinkets, these clothes, this golden crown, and do all these things that put us in a situation where we feel like this is validating us, how people see us, and things like that. That's our securities. So my major concern is what you hiding, what you covering up. What is it that you don't want others to see, that you say so flashy, right? If there is problems, I'm not telling you to go out and broadcast them, but you have to be honest with yourself. Is this making you happy? Because again, I see a depleted character that's filled with no nutrients or something. When you look at a skeleton, you don't feel like they taking care of themselves so well. Hell, you don't even feel like they still living. Now step out your comfort zone. Will it be an uncomfort to get you to put some of those trinkets down? Would it be a discomfort if some of you guys had to downgrade? In any type of way, however it resonates. Because that's what's going to step you into your North Node. When you step out of your comfort zone and is not afraid to be seen without this crown, without these clothing, without this trinkets, without these materialistic, you move towards your path, your North Node. You're moving forward now. What's keeping one stuck is how they viewed and perceived things. What is your perception? Where'd you get that you needed these things to be loved, to be smart, to be helpful, to be an asset to you and to others? What does this prove? I'm just saying, what does the trinkets get you? Admiration or something? Now, if I'm coming too hard, let me fix it. Some of you guys resonate with this on different levels, right? Higher levels and lower levels than others. So take it where it resonates, leave it where it don't. It's a collective energy reading, even though it's a dark shadows, dark mirrors read. It's a collective reading. So flip it, flop it, rub it. If I say man or woman, I mean you. If I say it's them and it sound like you, then you kind of build it out. That's just period. coming out real fast is that Ten of Wands. Something causing you a lot of burdens. I think these clothes, these trinkets, that golden crown, how nice your car is, how your home compared to others, is causing you a lot of burdens. Most cases, financial burdens. But the end of a tough cycle is here. I did not knock on these cards. This is the mystical medley vintage cartoon deck. We're going into the tarot. Talk to me, team, for Scorpios. And the Dark Shadows, Dark Mirrors read, why do we have triumph of lies? Now it's like I want to be able to triumph over all these lies. I'm tired of lying. I'm tired of being, I almost said fake, but if I hear it, think it, see it, I'm going to let you know it's all yours. So I did hear fake. I'm tired of being fake. I don't feel like that's all of you, because as I heard it, I wanted to retract it. So it must be for 50% of you. I have the Queen of Wands under triumph of lies. God, dog. They talking here, they talking. They said this Queen of Wands, let me explain her to you. Possible Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but we're not talking about signs right now, right, Scorpio? We're talking about the energy of the Queen of Wands coming up under the triumph of lies. The energy of the Queen of Wands is very tenacious, very attractive, fiery individual. If the Queen of Wands was ugly, you wouldn't even know. That fool's so damn put together, you wouldn't even know it. Energy so strong, even if she was ugly. It don't feel like it, so I'm cool with her. All I'm saying is this is a very showy, flashy type of person. If they were ugly, they have enough makeup and kits and wigs and shit to put their shit together like a supermodel. You understand? She don't play that. He don't play that. They like to look good. They like that golden crown on their head. They're very tenacious. They go after what they want. They like energy from others too, right? I want attention. I want people to see me as this. I want people to see me as that. I want people to know who I am. I want people to know what I do. You understand? It's very flashy energy. Very go after my way or the highway, or, you know, just go and get it type of thing. But I got to be my best doing it. And we might need to tame this beast a little bit, because she came out right under triumph of lies. Some of this stuff you're just not telling the truth about, right? Maybe it's that you can afford all these things, or that these things even make you happy at all. Now we get into the nitty gritty. Does these trinkets, does the attention and admiration from others truly make you happy, or at night are we having a problem? Come on now. Work with me. Tell me the truth. They said, we're not good. No. Or keep it to yourself and keep it anonymous. Ain't nobody watching you. Here's the lovers. Here's the lovers with the Queen of Wands. Okay, some of you guys use this energy to attract others. And that's okay. We just spoke of that. We get that. We get that. Even to attract love, partnerships, business relationships, you use it to your damn advantage. And that's just period. I understand that. I get that. They said she get that. What's the challenge then? What's the challenge? Why are we here? There we go. Thank you, team. They say, you welcome, Faith. You know we here and got your back. That's my family, it is. They be having my back so much, I be like, God, dog, thing. We do this. They said, I'm your family before this family you met here on this earth. That's period. We had an agreement. Let me tell you my agreement before I got here. See, I agreed. I didn't really want to agree. I was like, I don't want to go back there again and deal with them people. Faith, you the best man for the job, man. You only want to get through this shit and possibly ascend and not get caught up in 3D everything. These people so caught up in 3D. It's kind of like this Lovers and Queen of Wands I'm looking at. They said, Faith, tell us what the other card was, the challenge. Oh, you want to know that? Okay. 9 of Swords. Like I said, are you really happy at night? Is this really tickling your fancy? Or are we stressing? Are we sad? Are we lonely? Or do we have a problem with negative thoughts not being blocked and replaced with positive thoughts? We do this for real. Back to my destiny to come back here again, dealing with these humans and human types. I didn't want to do it. They said, Faith, you didn't want to help us? No, I didn't. I really did not. You guys go look at the movie Soul. I like that little movie, that little cartoon thing. Go look at that movie and you're going to see spiritual being did not want to come here, man. They don't even like Earth. Not all of them. There's one in particular. So I don't want to go. Damn it, got duped to getting down here. You understand? Either way it go, I did not want to come down here and play any more games, man, with this weird place. However, they are my team That is my family prior to making here. Let me explain. Spiritually speaking, you are a spiritual being having a temporary human experience, Scorpio. That means you are a spiritual being. And this experience, this 3D experience, is temporary. So when I see the triumph of lies is about a golden crown and all the clothes and how people see me and how material blessed I am and things like this, you forgot one thing, that you was a spiritual being having a temporary human experience. You forgot that somewhere. Well, back to before I came here, in the spiritual, before I came in the physical, I made an agreement to come down here and help reluctantly. Didn't want to come down here again messing with you weirdos. No offense, but it's weird that every time the pendulum swings, y'all swing along with it and forget independent thought. Because anybody who think that wearing these trinkets, wearing these clothes, the way I seen and stuff, you need to put a death to that. That got you stressed out. How much money you spending on this? Is it really worth it? Are you really meditating? Are you going within? Do you work on self? Do you listen to self? Do y'all do any of this work? Or we just go buy the trinkets? It's hard to find people who's highly disciplined in the 5D realm. Instead, you see people so focused on the flash, and especially when it comes to love, I might as well just call my whole business a love business, because that's 80% damn near of my work. How many people you think the spiritual coach get that's really looking to just evolve themselves? Most people looking to evolve so they can get somebody else. I promise you this, I do. Tell me about step out of your comfort zone. And not being offensive, just keeping it real, guys. It's hard to come out here and help people right away that forget what they're here for. They forget the assignment. And I'm not talking about you personally, I'm talking about on a spiritual matter. You come down to help. These people so selfish, caught up in their ways, don't even watch themselves, take advantage of people who they say they love, all kind of odd things going on, right? So until you break that cycle, right? Until you break that lack of love for self, because that's what it is. When you don't love yourself, it is impossible. I don't give a about the cuss. I don't care how you say it. You can come and do this math, hit me up in the comments. You can't love nobody else until you truly love yourself. I know this work. I'm an ancient being. All you do is go around here playing and then bringing misery and pain on other people, because now they got to share your miserable ass life with you. That's the 9 of Swords, and that's period. We do this for real. Talk to me about step out your comfort zone. You love yourself, you'll learn how to love someone. And you're not going to burden them because you love them. That's not love. That's hate, if you ask me. I got the Page of Swords with step out your comfort zone. What are we waiting on? What are we studying? What are we trying to learn? Why are we watching other people? What is going on? Step out your comfort zone and you be that main thing. You go do you. We don't watch nobody else's social media thinking, oh, they do this, they do that. We're not going to copy them. We're going to do nothing. We're going to do our own thing with the Page of Swords, right? Step out of your comfort zone. Don't just watch, do, right? Don't just investigate, go. Time to go, time to go, time to go right now. I be on the move, man. I ain't even slept really in 3 days. I was so dang on physical yesterday. I got pain in my shoulders. I don't know about that lazy stuff. I don't even know nothing about lack of love for self. I keep it moving, I keep it pushing, whether I'm in pain or not. I see young people who can't get this shit together or get their energy up. If you want your energy up, comment down below or email me. I'm going to tell you how. Page of Swords, 5 of Swords. This is a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot. They said, calm down, Faith. Well, damn. I got to step out your comfort zone, Page of Swords, and 5 of Swords? Somebody's trying to win at all costs, but they're watching, how can I win at all costs? How can I be the best? How can I get what this person have? How can I be a spiritual being first? Having a temporary human experience. How can I know thyself? How can I continuously block these negative thoughts towards myself and replace them with positive ones? How can I be a better person to humanity because I'm not so damn scared to live my life? That's the questions we ask. The rest of this negative stuff is not what we go for. We're not going trying to win nothing at all costs. We're not watching people seeing what they got. We're not watching people trying to win what they got or look better than them or trying. I mean, if you are, which it looks like a lot of you guys are, then you can keep up with that life. You might want to click off this video. We hear about self-work. And Faith never begged for subscribers or anything. I ain't about that life. I ain't. Again, I'm contracted here to help. So I'm always going to be taken care of by source, energy, team, universe, the source. You understand? We do this for real. And then when I finish, I get to go back to a happy place, back to spiritual realm, and away from people who don't do no work on self. Work with me, Scorpio. I want you here with me. I want you to elevate, and I want you to ascend. In order to do that, we got to go back. We got to go way back to the roots of these problems. What happened? Maybe even in our childhood. I heard somebody said shadow work is like you're going to your childhood and bringing it. Shadow work is not only childhood, although that's a big part of it. Let's keep it real. So, all due respect, that is partially right. However, this stuff can happen even in your adult life, and if you bury it, you got to go back and get it. We don't leave no man behind. We go back and get it and fix it, so we move in this place to where we can ascend. You want to know why people have done you wrong, Scorpio? How people try to win over you at all costs, or maybe even taking advantage of you because they didn't do this shadow work. These people don't go within. They'll show you some shit you ain't never seen. These people will try to put magic on you, mess your income up. X will go to your job, try to get you fired. I mean, I don't know what all is on the TV right now, what everybody's doing in their life, because again, I don't live that life. My team don't let that type of person next to me. Now, they think they'll be getting away with it because I keep quiet most of the time. I talk in love. My job here is to help heal. So the whole time I'm talking in love, they thinking they getting over on me, sending me voodoo gifts and all kind of odd shit, right? My team laughing at their ass. Like, look at this dumbass. I'm trying to tell you, Scorpio, don't allow these people to keep you stuck. We move forward in our North Node. Now, you said step out your comfort zone. What is that, team? We have the Page of Swords and the Five of Swords, so we no longer are waiting and watching other people and trying to win at all costs. What moves us into our North Node? I got King of Swords, Queen of Swords. Yeah. Okay, you might have had a bad relationship. You might have had a divorce. You might have a bitter woman around you, one that you might share children with, or a man who you have children with, and he just goes off cold and abrasive. You feel like somebody may have tried to win things at all costs. Or you could have been dealing with somebody where y'all practice this behavior, where y'all, as a couple, you did what you got to do to get the material things, to look good, to drive the BMW. I don't know. I wouldn't, it depends on the BMW. Let's give a car. I be trying to be modest. Look, guys, I love cars and martial arts and boxing. That's period. That's what I do. I like physical. I love that shit. I do. I also love the nature. Favorite place is the beach. So let me just address this car situation as if I was the one. So maybe you like driving Maybachs. They said, no, a BMW, a Benzoid. Well, a Maybach is a Benzoid. They said, not that one. Or maybe a Bentley Coupe. They said, what, babe? Okay, maybe you want a Ferrari, a.k.a. Ferrari. The only reason I'm doing that is because I always mention cars that I don't even deem as nice. So now I'm going to start to show y'all what's nice. So maybe you that type of person, you like to show off. You want a Phantom Coupe. Love and gratitude. I'm sorry. Every time I say that car, I picture in my head, I get excited. I'm back at it again, guys. Whoever this person was, you guys weren't serving each other. Even if you're still in a commitment or whatever this is, you guys, what it was you were serving the outside world. When you have to dress a certain way, present a certain way, it's serving the outside world, right? Now we have the end of a tough cycle begins. Well, what does that mean? What does that mean, team? We're doing the work and we're going to put an end to this. Six of Cups, past life, childhood. You might have had a rough cycle in your childhood as well for some of you guys. And that holds you back with the Four of Pentacles. So I have the Six of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. Whatever's been holding you back seems like it comes from 6 more years ago, right? And if you grown, it come from your childhood or when you was young. There was people around you that was trying to show you some compassion or something, I don't know, but they really didn't. There was something going on here that was negative. This is where something here, I don't know. I'm not trying to dig into your experience because that would take a lot of people and a lot of experiences. But I got the Knight of Swords, yeah, and a lot of people around you could have been like dysfunctional, loud, yelling, arguing. I don't know if your parent every morning argued or yelled or screamed or something. This could be very well be parents too, with the Queen of Swords and the King and Queen of Swords with the page of, you could have had parents, some of you guys had parents that are narcissists. What's happening here, guys, I'm getting downloaded. So I'm getting like several messages, so you see me jump. I apologize for that. I apologize for how I come on the camera, because when we're in spirit realm, it messes up our words. You try this stuff, guys who are not readers. You're literally getting all this stuff in your head at once, so you're trying to make it physical. I'm trying to bring it out into the 3D world and make sense at the same time, although I don't care when I mess up or don't. I just want to make sure I make sense, but usually it resonates with you guys more, so you'll get it. So it looks like it could, for some of you guys, this not only just maybe it's people you were with, like, that match this energy in a couple setting, but it also was your parents who could have very well been narcissists. They said narcissistic traits, no, probably narcissists. The good news about me is I have a certain level of education that I could break that down, right, and keep it real up in here. Although I do not have the license or the ability to diagnose anybody mentally, even though I only have 2 classes left to a master's degree in psychology. I know everybody want to be a doctor. Nobody want to go to hell to school. Another thing that agitates me. So, out of all due respect to the doctors out there, I am not diagnosing anyone. I'm telling you what spirit's showing me and giving me messages. These people were narcissistic. Your parents cause a lot of this pain. For you guys who is not your parents and you think your parents is so lovely, I'm not talking to you, because now I'll be talking to you when I talk about this couple. You were with someone and you guys lived this lifestyle, but this lifestyle didn't serve your spiritual self, and now it's time to evolve, because this stuff from your past that has went down has held you back in so many ways. And whoever this Knight of Swords is, they don't know how to talk. Or this could be you, the Empress and the Knight of Swords. Some of you men are married. Why would the Empress come out with the Knight of Swords? If you were married, this person talks to you crazy. Again, some of you guys' mother was the narcissist, and they talk to you crazy. Now, if teams say they're a narcissist, I'm going to tell you they're a narcissist. If I see the behavior of a narcissist, I'm going to say this is a possible narcissist. Remember, I am not a medical doctor, and nor am I licensed to give mental diagnosis. No matter how far I am in my education, you have to be licensed. They taught us that in school. So this is looking like a mother figure who is crazy. I don't know why they come. What is the Knight of Swords with this mother figure? Oh, 7 of Wands in reverse? Yikes, that's scary to me. That's like they want your defenses down. They want you to be able to take their crap when they come in. They don't want you to have a guard up towards them, even if they're abusing you with the 7 of Wands. Hell, this person could have possibly knew you was spiritually enhanced. They said enhanced? Yeah, you might not even be a regular old smuggler. You might be something all extra special, like the I. You understand? The I is I, meaning myself. You might be something extra special, and they noticed it since a long time. So they was trying to, take it from you or something, break your spirit down. But this person talks crazy, and when they talk, it's not protected with the 7 of Wands. It's like you're not protecting yourself. It's like you allowed this. Maybe you had to with the 6 of Cups because you was young. Tell me. I'm going to get you out of this. We out of here, guys. I'm going to shut this down, but I'm just going. The Magician. Yeah, you was something dope. I mean, you still are dope with the Magician. It's like, it's hard to manifest or even know what powers you carry if you're in the 7 of Wands in reverse because of a Knight of Swords and the Empress. This is an older individual talking. Who is this King of Swords and Queen of Swords? It seems like we got 2 parents for most of you guys. Others of you guys are talking about a marriage. Okay, so we got the Queen of Cups and the 6 of Pentacles. If some of you guys was in a relationship, masculines, you were breadcrumbed by the feminine energy. Looked like she could have been cheating or something given to others. They said the feminine, yeah, we're going to keep it real. Women cheat all the time. We're not going to just blame it on the men. What the hell, this look like fake news? I told y'all I keep it real here. That person was breadcrumbing you and dealing with somebody behind your back. Here's the Sun card. That was illuminated, and that is illuminated, or I'm telling you right now. And they could have possibly got a son by somebody else. I just heard some of you men get a DNA test. They said Faith ain't playing today. Guys, at the bottom of the deck, I got the 2 of Cups in reverse. Something wasn't happy, right? Also, you feel like this work you need to do on your shadows. That noise you heard was me checking the cards, saying, damn, why is some of these cards, no, they're upright, but they coming out in reverse. We got the 2 of Cups in reverse. Made me a little skeptical, like a little sad. But we was already talking about that. We was already talking about what came illuminated, and maybe that's why you disconnect Maybe now this is like a child's mother or a child's father. But you attracted this person due to the childhood past you had with this narcissist mother or and father. That's just period. But I'm not gonna lie, this feminine energy right here, she come at you a little crazy from the past, Six of Cups. So if that's your mother, she don't know how to talk. She disrespectful. She curse. She picks at you, and she don't want you to put your defenses up to it. It's like, let me attack you and put you on your back. What the? Like I said, this place is tough. Look, Scorpio, how we do this work is what we did. We brung up some problems, right? The shit that nobody want to look at. We went deep down inside. We went into the shadows. We went into the mirror. And when we got there, we realized there's a reason I act, behave, and react the way I do in the present moment. And some of those things is things that's been buried deep down inside of me. So what I ask of you today, Scorpio, is to love yourself. Love yourself enough to do this homework assignment. Every time I do these dark shadow readings, this is only the beginning. I'm depending on you to go carry it through. I need you to go and sit in meditation. I need you to go get into the grounding energy. I need you to get, if anything, go sit your butt in a closet in a dark space. Deal with self. How hard could it be? You people look for so many people to lean on, to lean on, to lean on. And the only consistent lean is on oneself. So I'm asking you to love yourself enough today, Scorpio, to do the homework. And that homework is, it's time to go within. It's time to go and dig out things that we say, I don't want to relive these things in my past that hurt me. Well, don't worry, you're reliving them every day. Because until you go do this work, they're affecting you, everything about you. The way you make your money, your relationships, your parents' relationship, the ability to be healthy enough to love yourself for real, not for fake. I ain't talking about how you look and what you dress like and what car you got, even if you got the Bentley coupe, although that will help with feeling like you love yourself. I'm just saying, they said no, it won't, Faith. I know, but it sounds good. It did. Keep it light and keep it pretty, guys. I love you, gang. That's why I do this, even though it's reluctantly. I reluctantly came back to this place. I mean it, I do. I've been knowing that since I was young. I used to be a revolutionary Muslim. I used to cry to my best friend and say, why did I come back? I would never want to. Why? I knew, but I didn't know at the time, but I know now. That's period. So even though I reluctantly came back, don't worry, I know how to get back out of this piece. I'm disciplined and ready to go. Don't worry. It's pretty easy for me. Even when it would seem hard, it wasn't that hard. You understand? I said, nah, it's not for me. I got to move forward. So I want you to move forward along with me. Let's go inside. Let's do this work. Let's remember we're spiritual beings having temporary human experience. And remember, block all negative thoughts, towards self especially, and replace them with positive thoughts. Do you know how powerful that is? I'm going.